fact or opinion. Television news story, case I had 2 years ago, regarding a Christian group's efforts to revise a biblical text, and the pastor is interviewed and uses the term cult to describe the group. There's another group that's in competition. And he says, they're a cult. Is this a slander claim? Is it?
Because new religions are considered cults.
Cult? Well, you say that. So can you have sometimes where meaning is mixed?
Well, yeah, because there's a negative connotation with the word cult, but technically, I mean, at least...
Is it fact or opinion? What is a cult? Okay, let's try an easy one out. All right? This is self-aggrandizing, so forgive me. You write about this lecture right here. Jim Wagstaffe is the most boring lecturer I've ever heard in my entire life. Is that false?
Yes.
That's
Thank you.
opinion.
I really appreciate that. That was very kind of her to say no, right? Right? I know that. I mean, it's 12:21. There's a clock. I'm violating all rules of public speaking. I'm giving a speech with a clock behind me, so you can watch it move. I don't like that. But answer is, it's opinion. You could also say I'm the most scintillating person, and Bert may think I'm scintillating. Jenna may think I am the most boring person she's ever heard. Who knows? It's opinion. I went to the restaurant, I write a review, and I say the food tasted like leather. That's an opinion. If I write that the food was undercooked under OSHA standards, that's a fact. Fact, you're not liable if it's an opinion. You are liable if it's a fact, or you imply a false fact. Jim Wagstaffe is an unethical lawyer. Sounds like an opinion. It implies a false fact, that I did something that got me in trouble. So the answer is that you could, there are courts actually split on this. Words like cult, words like, unethical, things like slumlord. These are words that, depending upon context, could be factual opinion. Can it be proven true or false? So if it's an opinion, you're off the hook. You're not in my office with a successful lawsuit. So what's a fact or opinion? Is it objective? Fact, subjective, opinion. Is it susceptible to proof? Can we prove it being true or false? Then it's likely to be factual. Ultimately, you must understand it in context. When I was representing the Chronicle, before Frank Sinatra's death, in Doonesbury, they wanted to have a series of cartoons that suggested rather directly that Frank Sinatra was a member of organized crime. Yeah, and so you know what happened? Truth might have been defense. You know what? Several newspapers across the country didn't run the strips because they were worried. Even though it was a cartoon, the context made it sound factual. They were talking about Frank Sinatra, albeit in a cartoon. So your job is if it's fact. Now, can you libel someone on Facebook? So let's try one out. College student puts a picture of his recently former girlfriend on Facebook. We know where this is going. And he adds text, "She screwed me by cheating on another guy." He's ticked. All right? Can the ex-girlfriend sue successfully? Back row, can the ex-girl sue successfully? San Francisco Giants hat? Giants hat? What? You don't know whether your hat's a Giants hat? I do. Is it a Giants hat? It's a fact. Yeah, you bet. Go Giants. All right. So, can you sue successfully? Just guess. You say no. Why not?
Did she cheat on him?
Okay. Very good question. Excellent question. Did she cheat on him? Because if she did cheat on him, it's true. By the way, is cheating fact or opinion? Miss Fact or Opinion Colt is a word of opinion. Everyone listen over here. She's going to tell us. The answer is going to come right now. Is cheating fact or opinion?
I guess it's perception. Did you agree in the relationship not to see it, or is it an exclusive relationship?
I agree. Is the word cheating negative?
Yes.
Okay, that's agreed. We agree. Cheating is negative. Whoa, how good are we doing, right? I think it's factual. I think it gives a context. What do you think?
Well, I think one of the main problems is that guy wrote his sentence really badly.
Yeah. But you know what?
Cheating on someone else while with him, so
Yeah.
he was the other man.
Yeah.
As opposed to
I agree with you.
So
The First Amendment
basically-
protects bad grammar.
I mean, if anything, he should be embarrassed because he can't even...
Totally embarrassed. Good, you'd be a good juror for her. But the question is, can she sue successfully? So let's run our race. Is it false? Good question. Let's assume she never cheated on him. He's just ticked that he got dumped. It's a lie. It's a lie. Is it negative?
Yes.
Is it fact or opinion? I think it's factual. All right. Is it about her?
Yes.
Yeah, identified her. Does it cause damage to her?
Yes.
It makes people think she's a bad girlfriend, right? Even though he was a jerk and she just dumped him for that reason. Is it published with fault? And he knows whether she cheated or not. So this is either a lie or it's not. It's malice. Okay. The answer is: can you sue someone successfully for lying about you on Facebook? Yes. The damages may be less or more depending on how many people read it. But as long as one person reads it, there's possible damages. You say, boy, how ridiculous. There should be immunity for lying about people on Facebook. I mean, I have friended all my children. Sounds like a soap opera, doesn't it? I have friended all my children because I find out about their lives because they don't realize I absolutely watch them at all times. All right? I mean, Megan, my daughter Megan is just doing some wacky things at college right now. All right, so